is the last day.
6 million years ago, the world is perfect.
It is an arena forged over millennia, filled with perfect fighters.
A Tyrannosaurus rex is tending its nest, unaware.
A herd of Triceratops moves through the forest.
In the heart of Hell Creek, even the mightiest predator begins life small. A fleeting moment of peace before the struggle for survival begins.
Because high above them, a new star was burning. Star that heralded the end. His name is Chicxulub. A 6-mile-wide fragment of cosmic debris. It was a mountain of rock, traveling at impossible speeds. Its target was the shallow sea of the Yucatan. This was not an antagonist. It was an instrument of cosmic physics. Force of pure, indifferent mathematics. It carried no malice. It was the Great Filter.
But the arena was perfect.
The world it was about to strike was a paradise. A stable greenhouse climate fueled an explosion of life.
Vast forests stretched from the poles to the tropics.
This is the height of the Dinosaur dynasty, a stable system honed over...
In North America, the plains were dominated by giants.
Triceratops, the walking fortress, browsed in great herds. Above them all, the apex, Tyrannosaurus Rex. It was a world of specialized fighters. For millennia, they ruled unchallenged. But now,
Each was a masterpiece.
had survival weapons tested against its foes.
They were adapted for every climate, every niche.
critical, shared flaw.
They were adapted for a world that was about to disappear. The system is stable, but also rigid. Unprepared for a threat that did not come from the jungle. It came from the void. The impactor strikes. Class of this event is the Executioner.
Its survival weapons are not claws or teeth.
They are the raw forces of planetary physics. The first weapon was heat, an unholy global oven. Filled with trillions of glass barrels.
Re-entering the atmosphere, they heated the air to hundreds of degrees.
The world's forests were flash-broiled. The second weapon was sound.
Continental scale shockwave, an earthquake beyond comprehension.
It triggered tsunamis miles held, scouring the coastlands. It flattened ecosystems thousands of miles away. But the third weapon was the true filter, the one that would break the dynasty.
It was the Skyfall.
A global shroud of pulverized rock and soot. It was a winter that arrived in a single afternoon. Sunlight was blocked, plunging the Earth into a nuclear winter.
Photosynthesis stopped. The entire global food chain collapsed.
This wasn't a struggle of strength or armor. Tyrannosaur's primary weapon, its jaws, was useless.
An ankylosaur's armor was no defense against starvation.
The very symbol of the future became a tomb. The reign of the tyrant lizard king ends not with a roar, but with a whisper of ash. The filter was drawn. The exposed died first.
warm-blooded and needing vast amounts of food, was doomed.
Quality strategy, raising large, slow-growing young, is now a fatal liability.
Survival was no longer about being the strongest. It was about being the smallest, the quietest, the most overlooked.
New nest was not on the plain. It was underground, in a burrow.
It was in the cold, deep water.
It was in the seed bank, dormant, waiting for the sun.
The battle for the next generation was won by those who could hide from the sky. It was won by the creatures that could eat the debris of the dead world.
How do we know this confrontation actually happened?
We search for the battle scar left in the rock.
We find it everywhere on Earth. It is a thin, dark line, barely a centimeter thick. Geologists call it the KPG boundary. This dark line is the confrontation itself, the ashes of the incinerated world.
And it holds a weapon.
A weapon not found in Earth's crust. The rock is laced with an element. Iridium.
It is the signature of an asteroid, the calling card of the killer.
Below this line, the arena is full of giants.
Above this line, silence. Foes were the dinosaurs. A new world was born. They are our ultimate symbols of magnificent, tragic failure.
The long night was finally over. After years of darkness, the sun...
The legacy of the inheritors.
our ancestors, the small mammals, emerged from the burrows.
If we just let her. The asteroid was the ultimate survival chronicle.
Sometimes, it is merely given by chance.
The Great Filter was a cosmic reset, rewriting the very definition of a weapon, from strength to resilience. You is the legacy of this event, the fallen giants.
Whose survival chronicle should we reconstruct next? Nominate a new paleontological record in the comments.